Welcome. You have arrived to the Hefty Girls podcast.
Hi, gals, and welcome back to another episode of Hefty Gals. Today, you have quite the treat awaiting you. I have a little Jestel in my house, and she's come to join us on the comfy, cozy couch.
The jester is here.
She's here once again, back by popular demand. Does it feel nice to be back at
It
home?
feels so good. Can I open this real quick?
You look really clean and fresh and dewy.
Thanks.
I wish I could say the same for myself. I went to the pool today, didn't shower off, nothing. Just put on a new pair of clothes. I don't give a fuck.
Salt water or chlorine?
Propaganda. I'm not giving into showering after the pool.
Showering after the pool.
Fuck it. It's summer.
It kind of is a shower. I feel like there's so many chemicals in there. Like I feel like
Yeah.
it does a little bit to sanitize you.
It's like bleach. Like you're getting in a bleach bath.
right.
So fuck it, we ball. But Emma is gone this week, so Miss Jester's filling her spot. And you know what I realized? I'm gonna be gone next week, and so then Emma's gonna have to do a solo episode too. I'm like, I was thinking I should tell our listeners that we got in a big fight and that we now have split custody of the podcast and we're all gonna do solo episodes from now on. But I just kid.
From
I
hefty
kid.
gals to hefty gal.
Yes, but I kid. That would never happen. Knock on wood.
Wolfie wants to hang out with us.
Yeah, Wolfie, welcome to the couch, brother. Yeah, so Miss Macy's here. And we're back at it. I do miss my sister. She just called me and she was telling me all the wedding stuff that she did today. I'm like, we're really living in wedding year, la la land. I'm like, ugh,
It's so
I
fun.
love being a part of it, but not having to plan one damn thing. I'm like,
The way
I'm
you're
getting-
like a double maid of honor and you're like, I love not having to plan anything.
And I'm like, this is going to be the funnest year of our freaking lives. And I'm like, I have the best job because I don't have to do anything.
No,
I mean,
it's
maid
gonna
of
be
honor
so
stuff, but
fun.
like nothing. Like I don't have to pay for a wedding.
Emma's
I get
venue
to-
looks so freaking gorgeous. I'm so excited.
Yeah, she just called me and she was like, the venue is so us. It's so perfect. I'm so excited.
She was like, they had chairs in the lobby and I had them on my Pinterest board. Like,
Wait,
perfect.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't tell me that.
Yeah, well, she tells me
Aw.
like some details, like she might not tell you. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, these are my royal weddings, really. You and Emma's wedding. 2 royal weddings in 1 year. Can you
It's
guys keep up?
crazy. It's also crazy. Like I get married in 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like less than.
Are you nervous or excited?
I'm excited, but sometimes when I think about it, I get nervous. Just not like the getting married part, but just like there's so many moving parts because I'm getting married in Spain. It's like so many people have to get over there and then for everything to come together. And then also like look how I want it to look too.
Yeah.
That's kind of the nervousness part. It's like,
Yeah.
what if I walk out and I'm like, oh no,
What the
I didn't
fuck?
like this at all.
Oh.
Which I'm sure that won't happen, but it's just like that's the nervousness is coming together.
Yeah. But also, there's so many people going to be there to help you and do whatever that you want them to
Right.
do. You're going to be taking off your jester hat and putting on your princess hat.
Literally.
You
I'm
know-
making all of you guys be my jester at my bachelorette party.
I'm so excited. We're having a talent show. Macy, that's the one thing that Macy requested for her bachelorette night is no male strippers, no penis straws,
Mm-mm.
just a talent show. And I have yet to put together my performance, but
Do you know what you're going to do?
No.
Are you going to do solo or with Emma?
I don't really know yet. I'm kind of like,
You know what you could
Spur of the
do
moment.
for me
what?
is sing My Country 'Tis of Thee.
Oh, oh yeah. See, that's something that I would do. Maybe,
That's something that you should do.
maybe, but no one else will understand.
Yeah.
But
Just
we
to
will,
fill
and
you
that's all
guys
that
in,
matters.
when we all went on our road trip to Carmel, it was me, Selton, Emma, Gabi, and their mom, Jenna. You guys know Jenna, duh. And we're all talking about how you have to sing the song My Country 'Tis of Thee to like get into choir. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I'm a really bad singer. They're like, no, just try it. Like just try to sing it and like we'll all do it. And like
This was me saying this. I was like, okay, we'll all do it. Like we'll all give it our best try, and then like we'll like vote. But like Macy, you go first.
so I like radio silent in the car. I'm not a good singer. I don't ever sing in front of people. Sing My Country 'Tis of Thee, like the hardest I can. I belt that out. And they're like, yeah, that was pretty good. None of them sang after that. Gabi literally
and that was the
silent.
day. That was the day that you got crowned as jester because that was the test and you passed.
Yeah, I did.
Would she do it under pressure? And you would.
Country 'tis of thee,
Sweet land of liberty.
of thee.
Yeah. So I will be preparing that.
Yeah. Good.
Are we gonna? I need to get like some like mics and like a karaoke machine or something.
Oh yeah.
How do I
I'm bringing a
source
projector,
that?
so I feel like we can do something.
Maybe we can bring the podcast setup.
Ooh, Zelton, is that okay?
Live podcast from Spain. I didn't even think about that. How we're gonna do podcasts from
You
Spain?
should use podcast from Spain.
But we're gonna have to carry all this bullshit. I'm sure we can condense. I need to talk with our podcast extraordinaire, Dom Briley, because I know she has a different setup that's more
you can
compact.
bring a little mobile setup. That would be so fun. Because
We'll
we're
do
gonna
it
be
on
gone.
the beach.
You can do one at the villa, one in Greece,
I want to do one on the beach.
one on the beach.
I feel like you need an outlet though, so it might have to be indoors.
Yeah.
Have you done anything exciting this week besides wedding planning? I'm really wedding planning like is your full-time job.
Yeah, that's
nowadays.
like basically what I'm doing.
Like
for
you're
the
locked
next, like,
in. Seriously,
little while. But I did pick up my wedding dress. That was really exciting.
Yes, we tried it on today.
Yes. Gabi helped me lace it up. That should give away a little bit about it. And it's going to take a good 30 minutes and we're going to be sweating, but we're going to get through it together.
But we will persist.
We will persist.
When Macy came over, I was like, "Oh, you look so clean and like put together, and I look busted." Well, no, what I say? I said, "Oh, I look fucked." And then I remembered, I'm like, "Oh, you know what the kids are saying nowadays? What they're instead of saying like, oh, I look fucked or like I look busted. In my day, people said busted. Like in high school, they're like, oh, I look so busted. But now the kids are saying chopped. Like, oh, she's so chopped, or like,
she's chopped.
I'm so chopped.
Like, Gabi
Oh
looks
my
so
god, I
chopped
look
right
so
now.
chopped right now. It just, I don't know. Sometimes some new slogans kind of just don't feel right.
Yeah, like coming out of your mouth.
I'm like
there's
am I
certain
a
ones that I could
millennial?
like catch on really fast too.
chopped for like, for
Chopped.
instance, chopped, or you know, it's getting a little bit millennial or like chuggy to me. Yap. For some reason, when
Yap?
people are saying like, let's like get coffee and yap, I'm like, no,
Okay, no more yapping. Let's find a different word.
I'll have to think on that one. No more yapping. Do you feel like that, or is that just me?
I could see it. I haven't
I'm
thought
like,
about it though.
Maybe this is fucked, but I'm like, maybe it's because Emma says it so much. Emma's always
Gabi loved to be
I
mean to
have to
Emma.
yap. Yeah, she's not here, so she can't.
She can't defend
She
herself.
can't defend herself. It's the best time to
do it.
do it. I was going to, which I kind of forgot to at the beginning of the episode, but you know those videos that are the TikToks, and it's like, me, hi, like we're eating this whatever with my current boyfriend, and then like they like call their like boyfriend their current boyfriend to see his reaction. Have you seen those videos?
That's funny though.
But I was gonna say, this is me and my current best friend Macy. See what she said.
One time when Gabi's like hometown best friend Michaela was here, we were like all standing outside of like an event, and she introduced Michaela to our like LA friends, and she goes, "This is my best friend in the entire world." And I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, in the entire world. And I think it might have made Mitch uncomfortable because she's like, oh wait, we're just like all friends, it's fine. And I was like, no.
You're like, really your best friend in the
Really your best
entire
friend in the entire
world?
world?
Oh, I love Macy.
Which
and
isn't
Mitch
really like
fighting over me.
Isn't even fair because you literally have Emma. So like,
I have lots of best friends in the
You do.
entire world.
it's okay. So do I. I have like 5.
Yeah, you do have like 5. I was watching this TikTok today, and it was like this clip of Kendall Jenner, and I think it was like Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner, and like Kylie Jenner like on a yacht, in like the Amalfi Coast or something, and it was like the text over it. It was like us in another life are two models like dating like the current pop stars and like we're supermodels. And then in the comments was like, why has somebody not like made a movie about this? Like about this like that like lifestyle and that's like
Yeah.
such a dream scenario. And then it got me thinking even more. I'm like, we really need some more women in the movie industry because I'm like, think about how many fucking movies there are out there of like men's like dream life and dream scenario, like so many like action movies and
Yeah.
like just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like
And there's
Marvel like superhero
right.
ones or just I'm like,
Or just a
what
lot
the
of
hell?
like I feel like a lot of movies are centered around men and just like there's always male characters in the room.
Yes.
Or there's literally will be movies with like all men, but it's not as common to have movies with like all women.
Right. And
And
if it's
there is, no men are watching them.
and if it's all women, it's like all about like the love interest.
Yeah.
Like of them like dating or like whatever the end is them like finding their husband. But I'm like, that's really such an untapped market. Like a movie
Yeah.
about two best friends, supermodels who are dating like superstars and
Yeah. Let's see
athletes.
more
And
of that.
let's see that. I would love to see a movie
Let's
about
see
a
the
groupie.
Kendall Jenner Bella Hadid movie.
Yeah.
They can play themselves.
Their life is a fucking movie. Yeah. And then Timothy Chalamet can be. Oh, you know what I also just saw? Which I don't
What?
think that this is true, but I saw a thing that said that Timothy Chalamet is cheating on Kylie Jenner. I didn't believe it.
I don't believe it. That's propaganda I'm not falling for.
Again, I'm not falling for Timothy Chalamet. Or do you think that it's a PR relationship or you think it's for real?
That's really tough because Hollywood is always trying to trick you. But I'm believing it. Like, I think it's real.
I think so too. For some reason, it seems genuine to me.
Propaganda I'm falling for Kylie and Timothy.
You think that like he hangs out with like her kids? I kind of forget that she has kids sometimes.
Yeah, I feel
But I
like she
also feel
probably
like
took a second to introduce them, but I feel like I think she's probably really careful with that kind of stuff. She seems like that kind of mom. But I
right.
feel like now that they're like dating, they've probably met.
Well, I also feel like they forget that they have kids. Like the amount of trips that I see like the Kardashian Jenner clan going on, I'm like, are you pulling your kids out of school every single time and like having like a tutor come with them and the nanny like travel with you, or are you like leaving them at home with the nanny? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like Stormy and what's the boy's name? Air.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're in school yet, but I'm like, this is my theory is that when she goes on all these trips, she leaves them at like Kim's house or at
Mm.
Courtney's house so they can still kind of be in a routine and still like go to school and stuff. But I'm like, or think about like all the trips Kim Kardashian goes on. She's at every single fashion week. Like she's always in Paris or
She's
doing
always doing
some, yeah,
something.
doing something.
Yeah.
I'm like, no way that she can take her kids out of school that often and like bring the
Yeah.
whole clan of family with her.
Yeah, I feel like it's also different though when they have like split custody. So
Yeah,
it's not always like on one parent. I feel
that's
like that
true.
probably helps that half the time.
Do you think that I never even thought, I kind of forget that Travis Scott is their dad. I'm like, do you think that he's like over there or like that they go over to his house? I
I
never
feel like
see
he
anything
kind
about
of
that.
gives like every other weekend. Where I feel like Kanye and Kim have, I mean, I don't know now with everything, but I feel like they had 50-50. That's kind
Ugh, I wish I knew. Does anybody have the inside scoop on the custody situation of
but
Kylie Jenner's children?
I really don't know. I don't know too much about Travis, so.
Me either. He's a little bit more mysterious.
And maybe that's why, because I just don't see anything from them. But
Also, wait, hold it closer to your mouth a little bit. Sorry.
Okay.
Also, did you see Kris Jenner's new facelift?
No.
Dude, she got like the freaking Lindsay Lohan special.
No,
And
she
I'm
did
not
not.
even kidding. Yes. I need
I
to
was
show you
kind
a
of
picture of it.
thinking about it, and I was like, okay, she's like starting to like, I mean, obviously not natural, but like starting to
No.
look like.
This is like actually probably the best facelift that I've ever seen. Kris Jenner facelift.
I want to know
She
how
like
much it costs.
somebody said that I want to like see like before and after picture. Yeah, that's kind of blurry. Wait. But she looks so fucking good. And like she just stepped out with this like new face. So like I think she's like been healing for a while, but she literally looks like Kim.
She looks like Kim.
I'm like,
Like when I look
want
at that photo, that person is
That's like a little bit of like,
a 40-year-old.
no, literally. Like what?
How do they do that?
So I saw another TikTok, which I'm like, I really don't believe everything on TikTok,
Right.
but they were saying that she got this certain type of facelift that it's like they literally like manipulate and lift like the actual muscles in your face. It's not just the skin. They like take like each individual muscle, which I don't think that that's a thing actually, now that I'm like saying that out loud. But she was saying it's like upwards of like $100,000
Okay, but
for that type
also
of
like,
facelift.
how do they make it work so that people don't even notice that they're out healing? Like, how did she do that?
I feel like they probably like have a bunch of like batched content. You know what I'm saying? So they can be out. I wonder how long a facelift recovery takes.
At
My
least
mom,
3 weeks.
I'm like, wait, when is like too young to get a facelift? Because I'm like, wait, I want that. I'm so easily like influenced. Like the second you got filler, I was like, I need that. Anybody
Gabi's
does
falling for.
any like beauty treatment that somebody does, and I don't have it. I'm like,
Give me that.
Macy got. Wait, can I talk about your filler?
Yeah.
Me and Macy were texting, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just like in such a good mood. Like I don't know what it is." I'm like, "It's that fucking $7,000 worth of filler in your face. That's what it is." And that's like been our like running joke. But I'm like, no, I actually need $7,000 worth of filler right now, and I actually emailed them. So $7,000 worth of filler coming soon to my face.
Soon. Do a face
To
near
the
you
scout.
and Gabby's face.
Through the camera, to your eyes. Unless you're an audio listener, then that's actually even better. I prefer that you guys are an audio listener because we're
If
like,
you're
chopped
audio
on this
only,
fucking couch
comment what you think we look like.
by the sound of our voice. Draw a little gesture in your mind. Okay. Let's see. What's our first what happened in the world? Which I don't have anything of what happened in the world, honestly.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't really have much about what happened in the world.
I have what happened in my world.
Well, love it.
Okay, what happened in my world, which by my world I mean like my side of the internet and like the kind of like niche people that I follow, and you may know who I'm talking about, you may not know who I'm talking about, and that's okay. But in my world, did you see that Mac trip to Japan? Like Mac.
Yes.
I was like, let me in there, please.
So cool. Who was all there?
It was literally, I don't know if they were all on the Mac trip, but it seemed like they were all there at the same time. But it Quentin Blackwell was there, Alex Kasani, Zoefish. I'm like, let me in. Come on, Mac. I use Stone Mac lip liner every single day of my life. Oh, Emma's calling. She's obsessed and sick. Emma, we're working.
Did you look at my photo shoot preview?
No, because we're working. Do you
Wait,
want
I
to say
wanna
hi to the
see.
listeners?
Hi, listeners. Can you do a live reaction to my engagement photo shoot behind the scenes
Yes.
right now?
Sure.
Look at it, and I want to see your reaction.
Okay. Wait, you have to show me in the screen.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, we did. We already told him.
We talked about you at the beginning.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, wait. What was that? Wait, I had to put you over so we can see Emma.
I want to describe it, but I can't. Keep it mouth shut. Wow.
Oh. That's good. I hear geese in the background.
Oh my gosh.
Emma, how did you come up with this look with your own brain? Oh,
Cute.
the lace. Are these videos? Wow.
So
Maybe we'll put these
cute.
on the screen. When are you gonna post them? Okay. Okay, we have to go.
Okay. cake
Wow.
flavors.
Bruh.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh my God. So Emma calls me today and she's talking about like all like the food tasting that they're doing for the wedding and like cake tasting because they're in Oklahoma right now, like doing finalized like wedding planning. And I just kind of like assume that everybody would choose like, oh my
That's
fucking
you.
God. No, it's not. It's her laptop.
Oh.
Would choose like a traditional like wedding cake flavor for a wedding cake.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like white cake, maybe like some raspberry in the middle, maybe
right.
some lemon. But like
Also, when she told me the flavors, I thought maybe one crazy, and then she just like kept going.
bro, what the fuck? I'm like, it's literally, I told her, I was like, it's literally like you chose like, oh my God. It's literally like you chose like Fruity Pebbles, like to like swirl crunch for your fucking wedding cake. But she said that she chose what?
Chocolate peanut butter for hers.
Like what? Chocolate peanut butter, and then Selton chose like cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Huh? For the wedding cake. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm like, hey, I'm all about it's your wedding, do what you want. But I'm
Right.
like, you're a fucking freak. Sorry. I'm like, I want a white, like traditional wedding cake flavor.
I think they're doing that too, but
like almond. Is that like a wedding cake flavor?
Yeah. I want like the cake that you make with like a strawberries, or I want Jello
Yeah.
cake for my wedding cake. That's
You do love Jello cake.
I do. It's
I
so
think it's like
good.
only allowed in the summer in my brain.
No.
It's allowed year round in Macy's world.
Mhm.
Wait, you guys aren't doing a cake?
We're doing like I'm gonna butcher the name. Pavlova.
What's that?
It's like this.
Pavlov's dog.
No, that's what I was thinking, and that's what came out. It's like that big thing with like the whipped stuff. It's like a meringue with the like berries on top, kind of like they have at the House of CB. And they like scoop it.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I did have that at House of CB.
Was it good?
It was delicious.
Okay, good.
It was like berries and cream. Wait. Let me finish my list of things
Okay.
that happened in my world. Sorry. Back to me. The MAG trip, and then did you see that there was like a Dior beauty trip?
I did not see that one.
I think so many things were happening, and I think that there was a JPG trip to Morocco.
I did see that.
I'm like, oh, so you guys don't give a fuck about us anymore. If you're a real one, you know that last year me, Macy, and Emma went to Mexico
Yeah, we went to Mexico
with JPG.
Yeah,
they don't.
and the
even
team loved
care
us,
about
and we were
anymore.
besties. And then they went to Morocco without us.
That's one thing about influencer trips. It's like, oh, you think you guys are besties?
Right.
Then boom, they have another trip. You're not invited.
And boom, they never talk to you again.
Boom, they don't give a
They
fuck.
ghost you.
But that's just the way it is. It's a dog eat dog world. Is that what they say? Dog eats dog?
Dog eat dog.
Dog eat dog world.
Doggy dog.
Dog eat dog world, and we're just living in it.
Yep. Do you want to talk about propaganda? Or would you like to talk about propaganda, my lady?
Macy's never allowed back on the podcast. Yes. Yeah. I want to do a section instead of our what makes us sick to our stomach section. We're gonna do propaganda. I am falling for.
Can I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Waymo.
Oh, that's actually a really good one. You and Dom are Waymo freaks. I don't know if they have Waymos in every single city now.
I think it's just here, San Francisco, and maybe one other place.
Well, if you don't know what Waymos are, they're like Uber, but there's no driver. It's like a self-driving car.
Mm-hmm.
I will never get into the back of a Waymo. I'm so sorry.
It's so much better. It's like the most intelligent driver ever because it has all the data and all the sensors. And
Are you allowed to sit in the front seat?
Mm-hmm, I do.
In the driver's seat?
I don't know about the driver's seat. I just sit in the passenger seat. But
I would sit in the driver's seat.
just in case.
Just in case. Also, because I've had this reoccurring nightmare since I was little. I've probably told you this story 10 times. But I've had this reoccurring nightmare since I was little that I'm in like the back seat of a car or of
Mhm.
like my mom's van, and there's nobody in the driver's seat, and and it's like going down a hill really fast, and I have to like try to get from the back seat to the front seat to stop the car, and I think that was a sign, telling me to beware of the fucking Waymos and not to get in the back of them.
Mm.
It was my future self telling my younger self via dream. So
Or
I
maybe
won't be
that you just
participating.
have like a lack of control or something.
No, no, not that.
I don't know. They're awesome. I was just like, what is my life that I'm getting in a Waymo to go 4 minutes away to my best friend's house and chit chat on her podcast? Not yet.
Not yet on the podcast, but chit chat. I was thinking about moving to Los Feliz, but then I'm like, oh, then I would be more than one singular mile away from
When were
Macy's
you
house.
thinking about something that you didn't tell me?
Well, in the car today, because
Just like a thought.
because let me give you guys, I can give you guys some like inside trader information because Emma's not here. Hee-haw. But maybe that she probably honestly has said this before, but Emma and Selton are getting married in November, and Selton and Emma's deal with my mom was that she could move to Los Angeles and live with them until they're married. But once they're married, they want to like live that first year alone, just them two, which is whatever, understandable. But that puts a pickle in our plans because where the hell is she gonna go? You know what I mean? Come November. So she's kind of playing around with the idea of going back to Orlando, which like, no, nobody wants that.
We want Jenna to stay
Especially not
put.
me. Actually, I would be so devastated if my mom moved out of Los Angeles. But we're kind of maybe toying with the idea of me and my mom moving in together somewhere. We're kind of waiting to see if Emma and Selton are going to stay in these places. So there's kind of just a lot of ideas circulating. And I drive through Los Feliz every single day. And I love the area.
So beautiful.
And I found my dream house over there, and it said Wolfie carved on the street or
Oh my
on the
gosh.
sidewalk right in front. Not that I could ever afford that house, but like one day it will be mine.
Yeah, I feel like if I could afford to buy a house,
It'd
it would
be in-
be, yeah.
I agree. And there's honestly some cute like townhouses and apartments too over there.
Yeah.
So that's just been floating in my mind. But then I'm like, ugh, do I really want to be further than a mile away
No.
from Macy Gay?
No.
Oh,
The answer
I
is no.
can't.
Okay, what other propaganda are you falling for?
Oh, well, we know. Dubai chocolate bar. I really, the first like probably like 5 months that I saw it on my For You page, I was like, fuck this. I will never try that. Like that actually looks disgusting, and that's not something that I would indulge
And you
in.
don't even
or
like chocolate,
and I
which
don't
is
even like
why
chocolate.
it-
So I don't even know how I know how I got originally introduced to it. Avery bought me a Dubai chocolate bar kit for Christmas, and ever since then
It is really good.
it's an addiction. And it's like a certain type of craving that like cannot be fixed by anything else except for that one
Because there's
thing.
something else that like
Tastes
tastes
like
like
it.
it has the texture.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
it's unlike anything else. It's like a new dessert unlocked my 25th year of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like the same things I've been eating forever,
Right.
Oreos, you know. But this was like
Cookie
brand
cake.
new, like it's not even falling under the section of cookie cake or candy or anything. It's just like it's in its own entity. I can't get enough of the fucking Dubai chocolate
You
bar.
need to seek help.
No, I've actually like been clean off of it for a couple months. So but I know like the second I have one, it's gonna be a downward spiral
Gonna
again.
be reawakened.
I kind of like forget how it tastes. It's really like no, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like an addict. Like
You're
it's not
literally, like,
even
itching. Like
no.
your
That's what I'm
leg.
saying. It's not even like oh I can just like stop having it. It's like a thing I have to fight every single day
To
of my
not
life.
order more.
To not order more. It's like that's what addicts say. It's like it's not just you decide one day to stop. It's a every single day decision. That's
You have to
me.
choose the life every day.
To
It's like what
stay
like
clean off
old
Dubai
people say
chocolate
about
bars.
their marriages. Like you have to choose each other every day.
And
Marriage
that's
is
me.
so
I have to
hard.
choose me. I have to choose me and my Euro summer body. I can't fall into the Dubai chocolate bar propaganda that my For You page is trying to feed to me.
No more canker sores.
No more canker sores. I was getting so many canker sores because when I eat a lot of sugar, I get these like canker sores inside of my mouth. And it was getting out of hand because I was eating so much sugar via Dubai chocolate bars. I also, this is propaganda I am falling for. It's this is not sponsored, by the way. This brand of cookie dough, it's called Hot Take. Have you had one of their cookies yet?
Mm-mm.
I'm not kidding. Like a bag is like $75. It's
What?
you can only order it on, I think it's just like online on their website. Like I don't think they sell it in stores. But Dom was like talking about it for like months, and I was like, how good could this fucking chocolate chip cookie be? Like I don't even like chocolate chip cookies for real. Like I just kind of eat around them. And when I tried it, it literally was like a moment that sounded like Goofy's laugh for real. Like in high school, there was this like home ec teacher, and every like I think it was like Fridays, she would sell these cookies, and it was like $3 for 3, and it was like this taste that I've never tasted before, and I've never had a chocolate chip cookie that tastes that way. This is like the same recipe. When I tasted it, I was like, there's no
Unlocked a
way.
memory.
I've been searching for this fucking cookie recipe for years. And
Why are they
it's
so
this,
expensive?
I don't know. I think it's just like a small brand. But I think 2 bags was like $75. But I have to make you one and you'll understand.
But you have it?
I have it. That's what I'm saying. That's
Wait,
propaganda.
Can you make me one tonight?
Yeah, propaganda. I
I'm
am
falling
falling
for that
for.
propaganda too.
But we have to call Dom because there's like you have to cook it like for a specific amount of minutes at a specific temperature. That's not what the bag says.
So there's like little secret tricks.
Yes. It's called Hot Take. Or no, wait. I don't know.
I
I think it's called Hot Take. But I'm looking forward to eating that after this, actually.
The next propaganda I'm falling for is ChatGPT.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, we know.
Okay, Gabi,
We
you
know.
hate on it so much, but it's
because I haven't used it.
yes,
and I
it's literally
refuse.
just a upgraded Google. Like it does things that Google should do way better, and it just helps you stay so organized.
I just get scared of like when it bleeds into the fact or into the like area of like you're not thinking for yourself. Like you're asking it like simple fucking things, like or like asking its opinion or asking like that's getting a little spooky wooky to me.
Okay, like sometimes I think you would Google like
when you
what's like proper like etiquette for this or like
okay, yes.
that. I feel like that's the kind of questions, not like should I divorce my husband?
This is actually what sent me is when you told me because you have to get like legally married before you go off to Spain, and you told me that you asked ChatGPT if you should like go to Santa Barbara and get married, and it told you no, so then you didn't do it.
Okay,
Like,
well that's because.
And you said you used it as your therapist. Like you're going a little bit overboard. I can't. It's getting scary, and I'm worried for you.
I'm saying people could.
No, you said that you did.
No. You can check my history.
I literally was like, "What have you been doing today?" She's like, "Oh, I've been talking to ChatGPT for the last 2 hours." I was like, "What?"
Sometimes I dramatize it to get a reaction out of Gabi.
Oh my God, it's
But
scary.
I agree. People should think for themselves, and people can do things. But I just think it's like a way smarter Google, and it's
Like
just
no one writes their own emails anymore.
No.
Nobody does anything anymore themselves. Nobody like.
But it's all about
Think
efficiency and like all the time you can save if like on pitches, all these things. It's like it's just already ready to go for you.
Yeah, it's just
About being efficient.
It's getting scary though.
It is scary though.
Everything. It feels like everything is like, how can you get things done as fast and efficient as possible now? Everything is so fast. How fast can you do it? How much
happens
can you,
when we live in an individualistic dog eat dog society, girl?
How much can you get done in a day?
How further can you get ahead?
How productive can you possibly fucking be?
Welcome to
How many
America.
steps can you get in a day? Oh my God.
10,000 minimum.
Propaganda I'm not giving into. 10,000 steps a day. I want to say propaganda I'm not giving into is that fuck ass Aura ring, but like I just can't afford it if I'm being honest. Like I actually want it so bad.
I think I lost my second one.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's not
The
lost.
way your face does not move when you laugh is freaking me out.
Did my Botox kick in?
Bitch, your face is not moving one muscle. Like you're like,
I only got it a week ago. I'm scared.
no, I'm scared. No, I'm scared. Oh, are you guys seeing this? Oh, I'm scared.
I can feel that it's not moving. Like I could feel where normally it would move. It's not. I'm like,
There's nothing happening. Like it's fucking frozen. All I see is your eyes tearing up. I'm scared, guys. Oh, my Botox appointment is tomorrow, and now I'm thinking I should cancel it because that just freaked me out.
I hope they put extra in you just for
I'm just kidding. No, I love my Botox. Every 6 months when I start to feel like chopped and ugly as hell, I'm like, oh, it's because my Botox has worn off. Like it's literally like clockwork. Every 6 months, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like looking so ugly. Fuck, I just feel so ugly. And Emma's like, yeah, because you don't have no Botox, bitch. I'm like, oh. Damn. And she's right every single time.
Well, damn.
Here in 2 weeks, don't worry, I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll have no movement in my face anymore. Oh my God, that was funny. I wish I had a video of that. Of your face. just literally
close up, not moving.
frozen in time. Oh my gosh. Oh, about that. Somebody was picking up a hat for me and I had to run outside, but I'm back now. Oi. You know what I just remembered when I was outside? What I posted today, the Skims nipple bra.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
That
Skims
was how I found out that you
pierced.
had an inverted nipple. I never knew that. Can I see it later?
Really? Oh my God, you fucking freak. I actually had 2 inverted nipples. Well, let me backtrack. These people might not know what I'm talking about.
A little suspicious.
This is getting a little crazy. Skims came out with this bra. I think this was like last year, maybe 2 years ago, that had like fake nipples on it. And then they had to one up it and came out with a pierced nipple bra. So under shirts, it looks like you have like 2 pierced nipples. Okay. So I did a video for them, posted it today. In the comments, of course, were getting on my head saying like, this is the corniest shit I've ever seen. Like, it should be illegal to be a fake freak. Like, what the fuck is this? Which, like, valid. And I'm like, what else were they saying? Like, they were just like, this invalidates people who actually have their nipples pierced and went through the pain. I'm like, okay, it's not that serious. But I'm like, little do they know, I used to have my nipple pierced, just one, because I have inverted nipples. And I bet they didn't even think about that, is some people can't even get their nipples pierced because they have inverted nipples, like me. And the one that I got pierced actually like kind of fixed it. But the other one, like they physically couldn't pierce it. Like it wouldn't like come, because they have to like clamp it, and it wouldn't like come out for them to clamp it enough. You know what I'm saying? So this Skims nipple bra is for all of my inverted nipple girls.
That's so true.
Yeah. How dare they invalidate my inverted nipple experience as a woman?
Right.
Would you buy it?
Yes.
Would you wear it?
Yes.
Should I bring it to your wedding?
Yes.
Can I wear it on your wedding day with my bridesmaid's dress?
Yes.
They need to make a strapless. Okay, next, strapless Skims pierced nipple bra. When am I going to get that?
Right.
I wore, before my boob job, I wore that nipple bra like it was my fucking job. I didn't give a fuck. It was awesome. And I think it was just so fun for me because I have inverted nipples that I've never been able to like have a cute like nip moment. So I was like, once I got my hands on that, I was like, oh, this is what I've been waiting for.
I love these tanks, but I love having a little nip too. So that's why I need
Yeah, we
some
both have matching tank tops on right now. On accident from Classy Network.
propaganda. I'm falling for Classy Network. They really are the best tanks ever.
It's the tank tops that have like the built-in bra which I really, really thought that I would never
I was against
partake.
it.
Yeah, I really thought I would never partake in something
Yeah.
like this because for swimsuits, anything, I always take the cups out. But the first time I tried one of these on, I was like, oh, they weren't kidding. Like,
They're awesome.
oh, they're awesome for the
They
summer.
fit so good, and they have so many like cute patterns and stuff. They have the polka dot one.
Yeah,
So cute.
I just ordered this one. It just came in the mail today,
It's really cute, girl.
and I put it on. You want to try on my Skims pierced nipple bra after this?
Mhm. I do.
Okay. I need a chocolate chip cookie
Yeah.
in our Skims pierced nipple bra.
Yeah.
And look at my inverted nipple.
If I didn't have the mic, I'd jump up and down, clapping my hands.
Yay!
Do you have any more propaganda you're feeling for? Or
I feel like
propaganda you're
there's-
not?
I feel like there's too many to
Yeah.
name, truly. Propaganda I am falling for, unfortunately, which I don't know if I want to admit this, but Amazon, like buying everything from Amazon.
Yeah.
I bought paper towels last week from Amazon. Like, what the hell am I doing? And I'm about to buy some laundry detergent off of there.
It's just unfortunate how convenient it really is.
It is. And it's like, I really don't go to the grocery store that much. And if I do go to the grocery store, I go to Trader Joe's and I'm like,
And they don't really
they
have all that
don't
stuff.
have laundry detergent. They don't have stuff to clean my counters. They don't have like
right.
hand soap refills of the scent that I want.
Right.
Sorry. Ugh,
Right.
I hate putting pennies into Jeff Bezos' pocket, but sometimes it has to be done. I'm sorry.
I think we should do the culturally significant moments.
Okay.
You should go first. Though.
Okay. So we're actually skipping what happened in the world because I don't know what the hell is happening in the world.
Instead, we'll do culturally significant moments
Moments.
that impacted our lives.
Culturally significant moment that impacted my life is the Hannah Montana movie.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That actually really changed my brain chemistry. Miley had never looked better. Her wavy brown hair. That's really like, I remember having this like thought of this like just body dysmorphia in my wee age of like literally 10 years old, because in my mind, like I thought I was Miley Stewart. Like I was like, yes, my hair is long, brown and wavy. And like, I really thought I looked like that. And then I would look in the mirror and I was like, who the fuck is that?
That's not Miley Stewart.
That's not, no, this is not an accurate representation of who I am. Like, I just remember thinking that, like, oh my God, in my head, I really thought I looked like Hannah Montana.
Do you want to know something really crazy?
Yeah.
I wrote down 2 culturally significant things, and one is about Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Mhm.
Wrecking Ball?
No. Mine is when Miley Cyrus came out with her very first sexy photo shoot.
What,
It was
was
like-
it with her blonde hair?
No, it was like Hannah Montana
look it
just ended. And it was like her really young and she's naked and she's like holding a sheet.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And it was the first sexy thing she posted. So I remember like it was just crazy because it was when she went from being Hannah Montana to Miley Cyrus. And it was the switch. And I remember it was so crazy to me as a kid.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I was like, oh, she's an adult. She's no longer like a Disney child star. Like she has moved on.
I just like always think about this, the amount. Oh, this one.
Yes, that's the one. She's so young there.
That she
For
looks like
Vanity
her
Fair.
little, she looks like her little sister.
Yeah, she does look like
Noah.
Noah.
That's crazy. If you guys can see my phone screen. Damn. No, I remember that too. Wait, that's weird that we both had Miley Cyrus ones.
I know. I have another one, but I don't know if you'll be like, I feel like you're like, nah.
Say it.
Okay, I normally don't care about celebrity death. Not that I don't care about celebrity deaths. They don't impact me normally. But when Mac Miller died, that was kind of crazy.
They're gonna say Michael Jackson.
No. I
don't know
just feel
why I
like it
thought
was
you were
the
gonna say Michael
first like
Jackson.
celebrity death. Like I genuinely
Actually cared about.
couldn't listen to his music for like 2 years. Like a song would come on and it would genuinely make me so sad. Like so
Yeah.
sad for, and that's just as like a bystander who loved his music. I can't even imagine like
People who actually knew
he
him.
actually knew him. But yeah, that was culturally impacted me. for
Damn.
sure.
I don't think I've ever had a celebrity death that was really like Actually, Liam Payne, that was a kind of crazy.
You're a 1D girly.
I was a 1D girly, but like not like that hard, but like I was kind of in deep there for a couple years. So that was actually pretty crazy. That was
Yeah.
just so like, like out of the blue, like what the fuck?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't really know a lot of One Direction songs, but the one that I liked was the
That's what makes you
Rock You.
beautiful.
and
Of
it's literally
course,
about
freaky
having sex on the beach, and it was like rock you, I want to rock you, and I love that shit. I'd play that on repeat. That's really the only one I knew.
I
I
was
wasn't much
like,
of a boy band girl.
oh my god, I was too much of a boy. I was too much. I was like in stan culture, like Twitter, like up their asses. Like I would be on YouTube, like One Direction funny moments, enter, like watch all the compilations of like literally every single interview that was possibly like out there on the internet. I had seen it. It was actually a sickening time. I don't know. I'm just like, ugh, should 9-year-old girls have access to YouTube?
Probably not.
I was like Justin Bieber funny moments.
I did love
2011
Justin.
enter.
Culturally
Did you ever, like-
significant movie was the Justin Bieber movie.
Yeah, but not to be like that, but like I was with Justin Bieber like OG, like
Yeah.
from the beginning. Like I think it was even before One Time came out. Like I was in there, like following him on YouTube,
Yeah.
the Kid Raoul YouTube account. So by the time the Justin Bieber movie came about, I was like 5 years deep in. I'm like, these
But, like,
fucking fake fans sitting next to me, they don't even
Watching
know.
it made me like feel sick. I didn't like it. And that's when I
Same.
realized I don't like having celebrity crushes, because knowing that I can't be with them and fixating
Yeah.
on it, like
Is it unhealthy?
I don't like that feeling.
Yeah.
It feels like you're being rejected, and I don't like that.
It feels like you're being rejected.
And I'm just
No,
like,
I felt
not
the
used to
exact
that.
same way. I felt the exact same way. I was like, God, please. God, please, if you hear me, put me in contact with Justin Bieber.
That was me with Edward Cullen. I'm not even kidding you. I had this huge,
Hell no.
huge poster. Okay. Yeah.
What's his real name? Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
I could never get behind that.
Okay, I
just like don't understand it.
I can get it for sure. I can get it from both sides. But I had this huge poster of him, just his head. And it was like one of those like mega posters, like bigger than that thing you have on the wall. And it was just like across from my bed. So I literally be like, please God, like I'll do anything. Like I want to be a vampire so bad. Like please let Edward Cullen come in my window in the night, turn me into a vampire, take me away from this wretched place that I call home.
No, did you see that TikTok? That and this girl in all the comments were like, "You could not waterboard this information out of me." She was like, "I used to have this this poster of One Direction." She was like, "I used to make out with Harry so much that it wore a hole where his mouth was on the paper."
Ew.
And then she was like, so then I had to switch to Zayn. So in the comments, you know how on TikTok you can comment with pictures now? And it was like, did it look a little something like this? And it was like a picture of One Direction, and like they like drew like black holes over Harry and Zayn's mouth. I'm like, bruh. And all the comments are also like, did your parents like not say anything? Like they had to have seen that in your room. Like what the fuck is happening in there?
My mom barely let me put posters up. She would have been like, hell no.
Hell no, take that shit down. That's the devil. Oh my God. That actually sent me. That was so funny.
Do you have any other stories for me?
I did have a really big, oh my God. Guys, I think I showed it to you. I found a picture of my old room with all my posters up. My Justin Bieber shirt. I had a bunch of Taylor Lautner in there and Zac Efron, more than I recall. I thought it was all Justin Bieber. That was probably my favorite room I've ever had in all of my rooms of all my life. With the zebra print bed and my turquoise shag green rug. Oh, what a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Do you have any last words that you want to say? Any last topics that you want to get off your mind?
Can we
and off
do
your chest?
what makes me sick to my stomach?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had a really good one.
Every week
the Mandela effect makes me sick to my stomach and freaks me out.
Really?
So, did you see Javi's story today?
No.
Okay, so our friend Javi posted a story about the old Demi Lovato song where she's like, "I'm no supermodel, I still eat." What's the finish it?
McDonald's.
It says at Ronald's now in the original music video.
What? No, they changed it. Maybe McDonald's in the original music video.
Yes, it says I still eat at Ronald's instead of I still eat McDonald's.
No.
Yes, it does. Look
They
it up.
had to have like
How?
Oh, wait, that's crazy. Because I was gonna say if it's like on like Apple Music, they probably like went in and changed the lyrics if they didn't want to pay McDonald's.
No, it's freaky.
Now I have to watch it.
And there's all just like I see things about the Mandela effect all the time that I'm like, I know for a fact this isn't just like
The Bernstein Bears,
yeah,
the Fruit of the Loom.
right.
Oh God.
It just makes me sick to my stomach because I'm like, there's just no way that I just completely made that up and never talked about it to anybody, and then it doesn't look like that anymore.
Oh my God. I still eat McDonald's, baby.
No, it says
That's
I
not
still
me.
eat at Ronald's. Who the
Now I'm freaked
is
out.
Ronald? Yeah, that makes me sick to my stomach.
Also, not to get kind of like dark right now.
Yeah.
But trigger warning. Michaela texted me, my friend from home, and we're going to Peru next week. And she had this like scary ass dream last night where she got RAPED'd. And she's like, I haven't even watched anything scary. Like, I don't even know where this was coming from. She was like, we were like on this bus, and then all of a sudden we were supposed to be like going to this pizza place to meet people, and then he like drove us under this bridge, and like she's like, my stomach dropped, and like when I woke up, like it felt so real. And she's like, I feel like it was like maybe a warning that we need
That's
to stay
really
together in
scary.
Peru and like watch ourselves. I'm like, oh my God, don't fucking tell me that.
Literally, don't take drinks from anybody. Don't do anything.
Now I'm scared.
Just stick together with the group, with the family. Is her dad going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
Her dad's going to be the mayor of Lee Summit. Isn't that so funny?
That's so funny. We're from Kansas City, and Lee Summit is one of the major surrounding areas.
Yes, Bet for mayor. Everybody vote for Bet. Beto for mayor. That's propaganda I will get behind. Beto for mayor. Beto for president.
What makes you sick
Beto
to your
Lopez.
stomach?
What makes me sick to my stomach is the amount that Wolfie has been throwing up. I don't know what's going on. If it's not one thing, it's another with this damn cat.
If it's not coming out of one end, it's coming out of the other. If it's not on purpose, he's sick.
I'm saying.
And if it's not that, he needs surgery on his like eyelid or something. It's insane.
So yeah, he's been throwing up like a lot lately, and I don't know what that's all about.
Wolfie, you're cracking up to be one expensive cat.
And it's not even like hairballs, like it's just like vomit for no reason. I'm just gonna but cats also throw up a lot.
Yeah, I think that's normal.
I don't know nothing
so cute.
anymore. Also, what makes me sick to my stomach is my roster being completely bone dry, empty right before summer.
Well,
Ow, Wolfie.
here's a couple things. We're about to go to Europe.
This is true. Wide open.
And we're going to be like going out and being active while we're there.
Yay!
What if you meet the love of your life at my bachelorette party?
That would be freaking awesome. I did see the love of my life today at the pool, and I didn't say hi. But I'm like, they're supposed to say hi to me. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to make no first move, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm a lady.
Yeah.
Come say hi to me. You want like, huh?
I think let them come to you, but also you have to like seem open,
Be
which is
approachable.
different when you're like at the pool with your nanny
child.
kid. But it's like, I don't know.
I was open and available, and I even gave him a little smile. Nothing.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Nothing.
That's a good start though. It's like exposure therapy.
Ugh.
Just make sure the body language is open. You know what
It was
I'm
like
saying?
this. This is how I was sitting. That's what I did. Nothing. He was like,
No, I have
I-
confidence that a fun. What am I looking for?
Yeah, what are you
A fun chapter is going to begin for you, and something mysterious and fun will happen this summer. A summer romance.
Something's brewing.
Something's brewing for sure because you're too hot, funny, cool, and nice for it not to, especially if you're like open to it.
I fear that the skinny propaganda is getting to me.
Don't let it.
I'm like, do I have to lose 80 pounds
No.
to find love in this economy?
No.
It's kind of getting to me. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because
I have to
think
click on the three dots and say, I don't want to see any more of this.
I need to tell you something, though. I think this is what's been getting to my head. And Michaela doesn't listen to this podcast anyway, so I can actually say whatever I want.
Okay.
Me and Michaela have like been like the same size our whole lives together. We were like both like, honestly, we came up with the big girls. Like we were the hefty girls. Okay. She lost like probably like 80 pounds, got so skinny now, is so skinny, then met the love of her life. So in my head, I think I'm like, oh, to do this, you need to first do this. And then you will be rewarded by finding your husband.
I could see how you'd make that parallel, but
I'm like,
everyone's journey is different, and that is not guaranteed to.
it's true.
Skinny doesn't equal happy.
But then I'm also scared that like, what if you met your husband when I was like, if I got like really skinny, and then I feel like I would be like lying. I'm like, oh, I know I'm not going to be this skinny forever. There's just no way. I know that that's not my fate. And then I feel like I'm lying.
No.
She can't relate, guys. She's not a hefty.
No. Well, I was thinking about something, but I didn't know if I wanted to share.
What?
Well, when I met Joey, I like went through this period where I like couldn't find a job and I was depressed, and I literally gained like 30 pounds, and it really wouldn't matter if someone actually likes you.
You met him during
No.
that period?
It was after we met, we started dating, and then I literally gained 30 pounds.
And he don't care.
He would thinking back, he would ask if I like wanted to go on walks and stuff, and I just would say no. I literally would sit on the couch all day and do nothing. I was going through a really hard time. He'd be like, do you want to like go on a walk, get some fresh air? No. Can we get takeout though?
Oh my God.
But the right person, it won't matter about that. And I honestly like, I don't know. I think you have the perfect bod. It's gonna make me sound
Thanks, girl.
really.
First, you asked to see my left nipple.
I know.
And now you're saying my body's perfect and tea, and you want to explore it. Like, things are getting fucking weird.
Yeah, the listeners are gonna think there's something going on.
Things are getting a little
interesting over here,
on
like a
this
little
couch.
freaky.
Emma leaves the room for 1 week.
Macy and Gabi start dating.
Getting freaky on the couch.
The last thing that makes me sick to my stomach that I've just been thinking about a lot lately, and I know you will
how
agree.
you're gonna be married, like, and you're gonna be like, yeah, my husband, yeah, I'm married. You're gonna be a married woman here in a month, because that makes me sick to my stomach.
That is kind of scary. I haven't thought about that at all.
You're gonna be like, yeah, my husband. Da da da. You're gonna be like, what? You're 12.
You're 12. He's my boyfriend forever, I think. But what makes me sick to my stomach is stray cats. And
but they kind of like it though.
There's so many over here.
They like it.
I don't know.
They do.
There's a little kitten.
No.
That's over by my house right now.
You're gonna steal it.
Black and really tiny.
Skinny.
And he has like his belly's protruding like he's starving.
How little is he?
Little.
Are you gonna steal him?
I don't know. I have so many animals in my house. I just am not in a position. But we did feed him.
I don't know, because now I have a hate-love relationship with stray cats, because I was feeding a stray cat in my backyard. It like pretty much lived in my backyard, like would lay all over my furniture. Little did I know, when they tell you not to feed stray cats, this is what they're talking about, because I didn't realize like this cat is totally feral. Nobody owns it. So it has fleas. It has all of these diseases. And you know what initially caused Wolfie's eye thing?
Rubbing up against the
herpes. It was the herpes virus. It got it from that cat because they were rubbing up against the screen door.
Herpes?
He had herpes in his eye, and that's what gave him like the initial like what's it called? Like when it had like
The
An
initial infection
Yes,
that
the
had
initial
irritated his eye.
infection. Yes.
Oh,
Was from the fucking
my
stray cat.
gosh.
And now I'm like, get out of my backyard. I think that cat actually like passed away or something because I haven't seen it in a long time.
well, probably. Yeah, I had a lot of STDs.
Yeah, and I tried to give it like flea medicine, but it tried to scratch me. It did scratch me. I probably have cat scratch fever.
You probably have
herpes.
rabies and herpes,
Oh,
and that's why
but
you can't
I
get
really
a boyfriend.
did. Oh my god. Fuck. Is it this eyebrow piercing? Is it scaring them? Be honest.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, but that's why they say don't feed stray cats. And I was always like, why? Why would you not? Oh, well, now because gave Wolfie fleas, got fleas all over my outdoor furniture. I'm like, oh my fucking
We should take
God.
this logic to our life. No feeding stray cats.
Okay. Damn, you're just gonna call me out on the fucking podcast live on the radio.
Live on air. I'm not talking about anything specific. Just like in general. In general.
Yeah, I need to get the stray cats out of my fucking house.
That's
what I need to do.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like when there's nothing else to do, there's nothing else to do. You know, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't understand because you've had a boyfriend for the past 10 years of your life. You wouldn't understand what I go through, the woman loneliness epidemic.
Well, you should tell me to come over more. I'll come over.
Mm,
I can fill the void.
No,
No.
you can't fill that void. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's for me to take up with God
Yeah.
in my prayers tonight. Lord, please let me stop feeding stray cats and letting them into my house. Amen.
Lord, please let me no longer feel empathy for stray cats as they do not serve my higher
Any purpose.
They do not lead me to my high value man.
Where's my high valued fucking man? I'll be your trad wife. I don't give a fuck at this point. Like propaganda, the propaganda I'm giving into is having kids and being a trad wife. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it, and I'm actually volunteering to do it. It's just like there's no takers at this point.
Okay,
Which is just like
let's describe your ideal ideal woman.
Billie Eilish. Next
Describe
question.
your ideal man, and then we can put this clip and circulate it on TikTok, and they'll come running. Let's line up.
Well, I'm gonna describe the one that I saw at the pool today because he was really looking like my husband, and I was loving him. He was this tall, mixed man. I'm guessing like black and white.
Okay.
That's mainly like my type. Like that's like immediately who I'm like my eyes drawn to in a public space. Curly hair, but it was cut in like this like kind of like mohawk situation, kind of like how hate to say it, but kind of like how Patrick Mahomes has his haircut.
Yes,
But he was like a big burly man, like really tall guy, tattoos, like not like super like buff or like fit, but he was just like a bigger man. And he was training for a triathlon because he had his little like watch on and he was like swimming laps. So he was like, that's why I was like, oh, yes, we would be great together because he has ambition. He's not sleeping till fucking 4 p.m. on the fucking game, smoking weed all day.
Yeah.
I can't with those type of people anymore. I genuinely can't. Sorry.
If you play video games, you're not Gabi's ideal man.
If you smoke weed all day
You're
and don't have a
not.
fucking job and don't have a 401k, I don't have a 401k, but if you don't have a 401k, like, come on, go train for a triathlon. Come on, get up.
If you want a high value woman, you better start acting like a high value man.
Yeah. So that's my ideal man, and who's also really sweet and kind and just like obsessed with me. I need someone who's obsessed with me. I've never had somebody be in love with me romantically and obsessed with me before. And that's like so sad to say, but it's the truth. And I'm 26. When is my turn?
Yeah, but it only takes one.
Yeah, but like when?
Okay, but it's like it happens when it's supposed to, you know? And now that you're open. She's open for biz, boys.
No.
She's
That's
open.
something my mom would say.
No, your mom would say, she's desperate, guys. Come on. Start DMing her.
My mom and Macy really have a lot of similarities that continue to unfold the further that our friendship grows. It's actually freaks me out. I'm like,
I would never
you guys
call
are
you
each other.
desperate. Sorry, Jen.
Look at Wolfie. Look how cute he looks.
I feel like I'm missing like an important story or something.
We haven't seen each other in a long time. Is there anything you need to catch me up on? And I'm about to be gone for another week.
Oh my gosh.
And
At
then I
least
get
we
back
get
and
to
then I'm
go
gone
to
again.
A trip together this week.
Oh my god.
We're going to the desert.
The way I've totally forgot we're doing that. We're not going to the desert.
It's not the desert.
No, I think it's wine country.
Mm.
That's why
It should
Trevor
be
said
warm,
he
though.
wants to squish his toes in the grapes.
Are we going to stay like the full day
Travel.
Friday?
To be determined. Okay, girls. Gals, I think
Okay,
that's
gals.
it. I think that's all we have to say.
Thanks for
Um,
letting me manspread on the pod for an hour.
Another hour of me complaining of that I don't have a boyfriend and doing nothing about it. And also talking about Dubai chocolate for the 10th time. That's our can't help it.
Here's the jester back again, still talking about her wedding.
But in 2 months. Honestly, I did see this. This is not you by any means, but somebody like, you know, like those people back home who like have been posting their wedding pictures for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like the only like professional photos they will ever have taken of them
Yeah.
ever, and they like can't like
Let it go.
let it go. And somebody I saw a TikTok that was like some people's wedding is like the most exciting thing that they'll ever do in their life. So let them have
Yeah.
it. So just let them have it. I'm like,
That's crazy.
I'm like,
This-
damn.
If this is my
Now
peak,
I feel bad. No, it's not your peak.
No, it's not. But I will be using the wedding content for approximately 2 months after, but then afterwards.
And that's acceptable and that's fine. But it's
But
like
we're
the only
talking-
times they post on Instagram is like
Their wedding
the,
photos.
the wedding photos and like the anniversary and then for their husband's birthday and then it's just
And it's
like
just always the wedding photos.
and like for their sister's birthday and it's the wedding photos. I'm like, guys, you guys should really
Yeah.
get out more.
I agree. Yeah. When people post like their wedding photo, it's like their wedding was like 5 years ago, and the only picture they have of their sister in them is like they're wearing a wedding dress. It just is kind of weird. Like,
I'm like, do you guys like know each other or
yeah, like do you guys ever hang out or
what's that dynamic like?
right?
I'm
And
like,
it's just
what
like
do
that's
you
not even what you
mean?
look like anymore.
Right.
Like it's been 5 years. Like you've
Let's
you
take a
know.
selfie or something.
right.
I don't know. The idea of people not taking a picture of themselves every single day of their life like blows my mind. Like I could type in any date on my phone and I probably have like at least 25 pictures of myself of that exact day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm constantly like, you know what I mean?
I'm constantly ready for the camera.
I'm constantly on
Not
that
like-
damn phone.
Looking ready, but like physically I'm ready. Like I'm open to the lens. You know what I'm
There's-
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's enough.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
That's enough of that. What if I like went over there and I was like, oh, it hasn't been recording this whole time?
I would find the Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay, peace and love. Stay hefty. I'm gonna stay hefty against my will and hold out for my husband. Hopefully he'll find me.
Love you, gals, and don't you worry, I will be back.
You can't get rid of her, really. She's like
You
a
really
cockroach.
can't. You really can't. You
Okay.
try to keep killing me, and I'll keep on coming back.
Welcome.
Okay.
You have arrived to the
Bye.
Hefty Goals podcast.